everyone, just here to provide an update as to what's going on. I just wanted to let you know that tomorrow on June 20th, I'm going to be having another surgery. But I just want to let you know what's been going on before that. So recently, I have been having like excruciating pain every time I eat. And so what I've done for myself is decided to have a very limited diet. I've basically just been surviving on like juice and plain toast. Orange juice in particular I like a lot, and plain toast and water. I've been doing this for a very long time. I was doing broth and juice and toast, and then all of a sudden broth started bothering me too. Bone broth in particular. There's a sipping bone broth that they sell at Costco, chicken broth. And then one day that just hurt me really bad, and I don't know why. I drank it and I just in like really, really bad pain, and I just was aversive to it. I developed food aversion because of all of the pain that I was having, so I just decided to stop. Some people were like, what about pureeing food? And it's not about the digestion of the food. It's not digesting it. It's when it comes out. So having formed stool, like actual large bowel movements or whatever, having it on the area of coming out of my body right before it comes out, that is the problem. So it's not digesting it. It's not going through the intestines and digesting it. That's what pureeing would take care of. That's not the problem. It's forming it into a large stool and coming out of my body would be excruciating. So how would I take care of that? Removing all of the fiber so that there's no bulk at all. And I took care of that by just doing plain liquids and no fiber. And I've been doing that. I don't even know if it's been a week, 2 weeks. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a while. And I basically limited it to 3 meals a day and just sipping on juice throughout the day and water. But my meals were 2 pieces of toast, plain toast. And that's it. So 6 pieces of toast a day, dry, plain toast. And I really looked forward to chewing that toast every single day. And it very much limited any kind of gas, any kind of stool that I was gonna have. And it's been working. And yeah, I did lose weight and stuff like that. But it helped me, it got me by, it has lifted the depression, that extreme pain, chronic pain would cause. I was becoming helpless and hopeless again, just living with this pain since the last update that I had. And also since the last update, I had a little bit more clarity on, not really clarity, but the doctor that I met with was just like, yeah, we don't know why this happened. It's very unusual, very never seen this before, why this would happen this way. Even my super duper special doctor was like, yeah, we don't really know why. He said he looked at the films and said he wasn't even sure it was a fistula. He's like, I'm not even calling this a fistula. He's like, I think it just didn't heal properly. And maybe it might have not even been sutured properly. Maybe it's just leaking. I'm like, that's terrible, right? But he said his plan was a diversion, and what that means is an ostomy. They want to do an ostomy. An ostomy is where they take your intestine out. They cut a hole in your abdomen and pull your intestine out so that you don't have a bowel movement normally. You pull it out and it comes into a bag instead of outside of your rectum and anus, how you would normally have a bowel movement. So a diversion means divert it off of that area so that it can heal. Because if the stool keeps going on the area, it's just going to keep irritating it and making it break down and break down and break down. But if you divert it away from that area, it's it should, hopefully, the goal is to let it heal. It's never had a chance to heal in like 2.5 years. So if we divert it, and over time it should just heal on its own. And I don't know that it's going to heal or not. It's the idea is for it to be reversible, and it should heal, and then we could reverse the ostomy, and then I should be able to go normally in the future. But maybe not. Maybe they reverse it, the pain comes back, and I have to have it again forever. And if I have it again forever, then they will remove the large intestine permanently, because the having the large intestine just sitting in there, you're still at risk for like colon cancer. So they just take it out to remove your risk for colon cancer, because it's just sitting in there doing nothing anyway. So, and you're not going to use it. So they just remove your risk of colon cancer and take the colon out if you're going to have the bag forever. So that was what I was told between the doctor and the ostomy nurse that I met with after I saw the doctor. And I'm okay with all of this. I'm excited about it. I'm ready for it. I'm done with pain. I'm done with 6 pieces of toast a day and juice and having no energy and getting fatigued walking across the room and not being able to remember things because I'm so hungry. And I have some family in town, and I'm trying to prepare the room, and I was just stuffing a pillow in a pillowcase, and my arms are burning because I don't have any energy. Like I can't do things physically because I'm so tired. And I'm glad I had my husband with me for the doctor and the ostomy nurse. He's like, yeah, they told you this. And I'm like, I don't remember, because I was so hungry and tired and I'm just lethargic. I just don't have the steam to go forward. So I am thrilled. I have some information here on things that I'm able to eat. I'm going to have to build my ability to eat, because it is going to go through my intestines when I start eating again, foods. And I have to advance my diet in a specific kind of way, low fiber to begin with, to, rest my intestines and allow them to heal. But I want lasagna. I don't know why. I'm not a lasagna eater. I'm not a lasagna person. People love lasagna. I am not one of those people that's like, yeah, lasagna, I'm not one of those people. If I go to an Italian restaurant or something like that, I'm usually ordering something else. But in Key West, when we celebrated our 10-year, I did order lasagna at this restaurant. It was on this special for the night. And I was like, actually, I don't know why. I just kind of want it for some reason. And they couldn't tell you the last time I had lasagna. Could not tell you the last time I had lasagna. Couldn't tell you. Might have been a kid. I don't know. I just kind of wanted it. I was like, I'll try it. Oh, it was so good. I've been craving it ever since Key West. And so it's on my to-do list, is to eat some lasagna when I can. I don't know. I'm watching everybody eat all the time, and I'm like, oh yeah, that looks good. Oh yeah, that looks good. Oh yeah, me and my 6 pieces of toast a day. Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to some food when I can eat again. So that's on the list. So yeah, I'm getting a iliostomy, a loop iliostomy, and let me show you what this is. I'm very excited. Honestly, I'm really excited. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, and I get it. I probably would have said that before, but you don't walk in these shoes. If you walked in these shoes and have experienced what I've been experiencing, you might be like, give me that bag. Give me it. Because, man, I wouldn't wish this on any of you guys. I really wouldn't. Screaming in pain, falling down, your legs not working the way you want them to. I'm walking at work, and people are like, are you okay? What's wrong with you? I'm like, oh my, they're like freaking out for me. And I'm like, yeah, this is just how I've been living for 2.5 years. You know, it's like, I'm technically fine. Yeah. I'm not dying or anything, you know, just here working. It'll pass. And, you know, but it became so frequent that I couldn't function anymore and I had to stop working. So I've been off work, I think, since like, I think May 30th was like what I listed as my official day off of work, even though I took some days before that. I think I listed that as like my official day in like my paperwork or something like that. I don't really remember May 30th or something like that, but it just got to be like so overwhelming, and I was noticing that like I just didn't feel safe, you know, like I noticed like, ooh, I'm like missing some things, you know, and I didn't feel safe. So if I don't feel safe, and I'm not going to put anybody at risk, I'm not going to, you know, I have to be safe at work. The patients deserve that. And it was like, okay, nope, time to go. Like I can't, that my coworkers deserve that. The patients deserve that. And if that's not what's happening, I can't be here. So, then that's that. That's just the right thing to do. And, you know, so be it. And so I stepped away. It was just the right thing to do. And it was the right thing to do for me, and it was the right thing to do for the patients. And the reason I was kind of holding on and trying to work was I didn't have, as far as I knew, I didn't have short-term disability anymore, so I wasn't going to be paid, because I had used it for those dilations earlier or at the end of last year. And so as far as I knew, I didn't have long-term disability anymore. I think you have to like apply for it within like 3 months or something like that, or you know, it wasn't very clear. They don't make it very clear. They make it very difficult to understand like what you're available to, you know. And so I just was like holding on to try to work, and I was like, I just can't do it anymore. And so I stepped out, and then and that was that. So back to the ostomy. Very excited about this because I just see hope. I have hope. Oh, I'm so excited to eat. I'm so excited to move and to have energy and have mental clarity and to be active and, you know, just to like go on a walk, like a fast walk. That would be like my first thing. I went on a walk with one of my friends and I couldn't keep up. At some points I was like, hey, can we stop? Can we slow down? Like my heart rate was going like into the 150s on a walk, just up a little hill, like a slight little incline. That's how like deconditioned I am from all of this. And in my head I go, this is stupid, you know, like, ugh, so frustrating, you know, to like try and just be like, it's like your mind and your body are just not agreeing. And when you think of people that are in advanced age, they were us, okay? They were us in our youthful, active ways, and their mind is going and their bodies are like not going, and that's the frustration of aging. Okay? Just remember that. So that is what is going on right now, is my mind is like, yes, and my body's like, no, and so frustrating, you know? Patience, people, patience. So I'm so excited at the opportunities that are in front of me just for a little bag, you know what I mean? Just to deal with a little poo-poo. And and just, you know, like I can do anything. I can swim, I can shower, and like so many opportunities are in front of me, like just to go to work and like not have pain and not like, do I have to run out of here? Can I insert an IV of all things? Like I insert IVs all day long. And like sometimes I'm like shaking trying to insert an IV and like keep like sweating bullets, and these people probably think I've never inserted an IV in my life, And I'm like, I do it all day long, and it's just because I'm trying to get through pain and have a conversation and like try to insert this IV, and it's just because I'm in so much pain at this exact moment. It's like, why did the pain pick now? Anyway, that's what I've been going through. So I'm super excited to just like live life, you know, and just, I don't even care if I have it forever. I really don't freaking care. I really don't care. It's just a poo bag. I don't care. Everybody poops. I poop all the time. So cute. Anyway, this is what's going on. Let me show you what is going on. You don't have to, this is nothing gross. It's like black and white pictures. There's nothing nasty going on here. This is just, no need to change the channel. This is the anatomy, okay? This is where my surgery happened. This part of my bowel was taken out, which is right before the rectum, okay? So this is where all my pain is. This is the source of the pain. But it will go through my hips, it'll go through my pelvic floor, it'll go into my vagina, everything like that. Like, seriously, guys, do you want the pain in your penis? Do you want it there? No, you don't. It freaking hurts. You want a poo bag to get it out of your penis? You probably do. You know what I mean? Okay, you know what I'm saying? This is not cool. You would want a poo bag too. So anyway, this is where we took it out. This is connected to here now. So this is gone. This was pulled down and connected to here. And then when I'm trying to go to the bathroom, excruciating pain, sweating bullets, sometimes screaming. Yeah, it's really fun. So what they're gonna do, this is your large intestine, okay? This is your small intestine. This is your ileum, okay? Right here. This is your ileum inserting into your large intestine, and then it goes through your large intestine, bulks up, takes out all of the water, and exits your body as solid stool. So this is your ileum right before it goes into the large intestine and makes its way through, okay? They're gonna cut right here and take and just divert. We're gonna skip the large intestine. We're not gonna make hard brown or solid brown stool. We're not gonna make solid brown stool anymore. We're gonna have that yellow liquidy stool or maybe pasty stool. And we're gonna cut right there. And what they're gonna do is say this is the tube, right? The small intestine ileum. They're doing a loop iliostomy. So the loop is that they cut through the abdomen and they through the muscle and everything, and they're gonna loop it, they're gonna pull it, they're gonna make a slit like that, and that is gonna be your ostomy. And I actually have a little sample of an ostomy model. They gave me one. I'm so excited. They gave me an ostomy model. So it's gonna be a little thing like that. And it's gonna be actually like this, and this is the ostomy with the bag, okay? This is the bag. And then it's gonna, this bag is, you know, this is the actual ostomy. It's gonna be on my body, okay? And this is the ostomy. It's not gonna have, and it's gonna be smaller than this, very small. It's probably gonna be more like this little dot. But it doesn't have any feeling, you know, you can't feel it if you touch it or anything like that. And this is, like I said, very large. It's probably gonna be very small. And it's gonna look like this on my abdomen. And it's gonna be emitting the stool out of my body. And then they're gonna cover it with this bag like this, and then the stool will empty into this bag. I can open this pouch and empty the stool into the toilet. Well, for a few weeks anyway, I'm gonna have to measure the stool and like look at the output and like understand what my flow looks like. I empty the bag when it's about a third full, because if it gets up to here, you can have leaks. Nobody wants to have the leaky poo-poo on their body, right? Because this is my body. It's gonna be on my body, like right here, like down here by my abdomen. So this is the whole situation. So what you do is you have this, and then you have these like little measuring cards like this. And what you want to do is like measure the ostomy size. This one looks pretty good. This is about Yeah, that's a little big. You want to get a really good measure. So you measure it like that, and this is about 1.5 inches, very large ostomy. This is not going to be my size. This is about a 1.5 inch, and so what you do is you have like a bag like this with these on the back side of the bag. You have to measure it, and so then you can go, oh, on here you have 1.5 inches, and you cut it. You cut the hole of the back side of the bag to match the size of your ostomy. This is the back side. This is like a sticker. You peel the sticker off, you stick it onto your body, you stick it on there like that, and now it's stuck on your body, okay? But they have these new things. They used to have ostomy paste to kind of help with sealing the ostomy and making sure it had a good seal and they prevent leaks, and it didn't work very well. But now they have these like ostomy barriers. I don't know what they're called exactly. It's called a protective seal, and they're seals now. They don't use the paste anymore, which is really cool. And they're these little barrier seals that are like stretchy. I'm not going to stretch it out, but it's sticky on one side too, and you stretch it to meet the size of the ostomy. You stretch it around it and you stick it on there, which is really cool, instead of the paste. So it seals it really well to help prevent leaks. You stick that on there around the ostomy. You stick this on there, and then you have the whole system like this. And then you just empty it into the toilet. And that's that. And she said I'll have to empty about 4 to 6 times a day. And if I'm drinking water, don't drink a whole ton of water on your, like by itself. If I'm drinking water, maybe have, like, I need to keep like carbohydrate snacks like crackers or something with me. If I'm drinking water, eat a couple crackers with it to help like solidify the water. So that I absorb it and doesn't go just right through me and right into the bag as water. So you need to like paste it up a little bit so it doesn't go right through you, and so that you stay hydrated. That's how you stay hydrated. You eat some carbohydrate to help absorb it well. And so yeah, that's it. That's basically what you do all day. And then that's pretty much, that's the bag. And then there's things that you can, I've been following some women on Instagram that live with these things, and they're just living their lives normal. They swim, one of them was pregnant. They've been showing me some things. They have sprays. They have odorizer sprays that you can spray in there. They have something really cool that I'm excited about as an active person. They have these things called belly bands. They're these things that can kind of help, like, they help with leaks too, because as it fills, it gets heavy, right? So there's a little bit of weight. Well, these belly bands help like support the weight, so it's not just like flopping around all day, and that can pull and then create a leak, right? So these belly bands help keep it secure to your body. Not too tight. It's not too tight, but it does give it like a little bit of support, so that you can, move freely. So I already bought one band, and it did arrive, and I'm waiting for another one to arrive. I bought 2 types because I don't know what I want. I bought 2 types of bands, and they're not too heavy, so I don't think I'll be, getting too sweaty or anything. And helps conceal it, so no one should really see it. And it also helps with like just the support of it, so that it should help prevent leaks like day and night. So I'll probably get another one just in case it does leak. It'll leak into the band instead of like, help protect my clothes or my bedding or whatever. And I mean, a leak is gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen. It's not like I can completely stop a leak from happening. So, you do your best, whatever. I've already discussed this with my husband, and he's like, I just want you to not be in pain. So he's not worried about this at all either. He loves me for me. He also has ulcerative colitis, so he has been presented with you know, you could end up with a bag in the future too. So he has already been educated and advised on this for his future, you know, as, you know, keeping his UC in control. So he's been aware of this in his lifetime too. But he's just like, yeah, and you know, like, as long as, he's like, I just want you out of pain, because he's watched what has happened to me, and he's watched me fight this, and he's watched, you know, how I've navigated this situation, and he just wants me out of pain. So, yeah, so, you know, I have all the love and support that I need. My friends have been really wonderful. My family's been really wonderful. And I am thrilled beyond belief that I was able to get in as quickly as I was, because I was going to go with a different doctor because I thought I was going to be able to get in really soon. And that didn't happen. And I called the big guns doctor that told me I wasn't going to be able to get in until like July, August, and I got in June, like, so quick. I could not believe it. And I was just like, done, because that other doctor wasn't getting back to me. I don't know what happened, but hey, it happened the way it happened. I'm happy with the big guns doctor. I just didn't like my stay at that hospital. I thought, I was not impressed. The doctors were amazing, but the stay was not okay. I was really disappointed in the stay. I don't know what happened. I hope this time is different. And if it's not, this is a different surgery. I was gutted the last time I had surgery, and it was a wild ride, and I was a shell of a human being when I was in there. I expect I'm going to be a little bit more of myself this time with this surgery. And if I experience any of the crap that I experienced last time, oh, they're going to get it. They're going to get it. There is no excuse for some of the shit that I dealt with. Sorry for my language, but that was a poor excuse of nursing that I experienced in at least on the night shift, that I experienced the last time I was at this hospital. And for the caliber of hospital that it was, oh yeah, no. They got a terrible review for me. They sent me a card in the mail. I was like, yeah, I expect this time I'll probably be even doing some phone calls, because I felt so bad after the last surgery. I mean, it was just, I did not have a fight in me. My hormones were nuts. My body was nuts. The pain was nuts. The recovery was nuts. I just could not fight. I had no fight in me. This time, I'm going to be rowdy. So, there I am. Because I'm me. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to be, no, I'll just be going up the chain. Probably not going to tell it to them. I'm just going to be going boop, 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 boop. Maybe I'm going to be on my phone in the room, calling some people. And be like, this ain't okay. You gotta do something. This ain't right. Yeah, if that stuff happens again. But anyway, that was last time. This is this time. I'm super excited. I don't know what the recovery is gonna be like. I didn't even ask. But anyway, it's tomorrow. I'm on bowel prep as of yesterday and today. I do a 2-day bowel prep. I have to do liquids 2 days in a row because I can't do Miralax. But anyway, I hope this was educational for you, and I'm super thrilled. Should be 2 days in the hospital unless they have to convert to like open abdomen for some reason, but I don't foresee that happening. Anyway, that's my story. I appreciate any well wishes you'd like to send my way, and oh gosh, you guys, I'm just so excited. I cannot wait. This has been too much. It's been too much. And I'm actually like, I look at other people in the hospital, I'm like, how do you guys do this? I mean, I don't know. It was too much for me. I don't know if I could handle any more. I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be good. But I hope this was educational. I hope you got a good idea of like what I'll be dealing with and what my life's going to be like going forward. I'm super thrilled. I just cannot wait. This day could not come any faster. It was a long time coming, and there a couple weeks ago, I was not well. I was losing hope. It was a dark place, but now I'm in a happy place. And that's the thing you got to hold on to. Things always change, and you're more capable than you know. I came up with a plan that worked for me, even though it was a hard plan to restrict my food so much. When I did, it really, really helped. You're more capable than you know. You can do this. You can. Lean on your friends and family, but you know your body the best. Even my friends and family were trying to help me. They're trying to help you. They might have the wrong answers, but they're doing it with love and care. They want what's best for you, but you do know what's best for you. And a lot of times I just go, and then I just like turn the other way, just avoid the conversation altogether, because they do have love behind their words and their suggestions, but you do know your body best. And you do have education and information behind you and your decisions. So, you got to do what's right for you. And this is an opportunity. This is nothing but an opportunity for me. I can be mobile. I can be pain-free. I won't have to miss family parties at the drop of a dime. I would plan things and then I'd be like, yeah, and I'm not coming. My husband is, but I'm not. Like, what the heck? Like, how sad. Yeah, there were things that I missed out on that I really did not want to miss out on. People that were passing, people that had passed that we were celebrating. There were things that I really did not want to miss out on because of the pain in my body. And I don't regret my decisions. Like, I knew I had to do what I had to do for myself, and I was truly ill and could not leave the house. And it is what it is. And I'm not going to feel bad about that. I'm not. You got to do what you got to do. And those people, they understand because they had to do what they had to do too. So with that, I wish you all well. I wish you a pain-free life. You're capable, you're strong, you're intelligent, you know what you need to do, and I wish you all well. Thank you so much.